Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Dishonored, the Knife of Dunwall with Kamchak Fisco. And we get back into a video that I had to cut because we were running over time, so we'll just jump right back into it. Here we go. Doesn't look like it. Nothing's highlighted. I'm assuming it's got to be in the next sector, much like it did the other thing in the next sector, where the Weeper was in the right sector, but we still had to go to the second sector to get everything else. So I'm guessing that's what it's gonna be this time too. The deck of cards is probably gonna be in the other area. Ow! I did not go down the way I intended. Owie.
I got a prowler on you.
Oh shit.
Take that. Eat metal. Explosion!
Boom, boys! I think the fact that the guards keep respawning is due to the fact that it's supposed to be a patrolled district is the logic. That's my guess. Here, have some dead friends join you. Okay. That's just a hat, but we do need to grab the leg and take it with us, because that's evidence that there has been foul play. Enjoy your sleep with your dead friends. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Wake up to one startling hell of a revelation. Ah, there's dead people around me. They're in pieces. Okay, moving on. Travel to the legal district. Okay.
Scout up ahead. Try to find out where Timsh is.
There's an equipment stash on the rooftops nearby. We've been anticipating doing a hit on Timsh for some time.
I know. Half the city wants him dead. We'll earn some gold on this one. I'll meet you up ahead.
Nice. Can we actually reach that? Nope! I was hoping.
I caught him snooping around nearby. He won't say who he is or what he's doing, but I locked him up just to be safe. He seems familiar to me. Reminds me of someone who used to do business with Timsh, but I'm not sure.
Good work, Simmons.
Interesting.
Now that that's handled, we can move on. You got the orders from Timsh, right? What's the next address?
Crow's Court off Bramley Street. But there's a problem, sir. The Forrestalls live there, and their kids used to sneak us food at the back door. I know it's the job, sir, but it's awfully hard seeing them turned out like this. They don't even have the plague. I've been there last week.
Excellent. Simmons, you'll show me this back stoop and we'll go in that way. Start tallying the place up. You've given us the tactical advantage. We'll get Timsh's money.
But, sir...
I'll put it another way. You think I care which door we kick in tomorrow? The next day? Behind each is another useless pack of aristocratic sots and their precious offspring. And I don't care if they all end up mudlarks.
Sir, they've been good to me.
Simmons, before I worked for Barrister Timsh, I was dredging out the real Weeper dens. You ever done that? Ever broken down a door and bathed in that stench? Fought housewives with blood on their faces, swinging at you with a piece of broken furniture. Other times it's just rats inside, hundreds of them, stripping some drunk to the bone. Maybe you'd like to be transferred to my old squad.
No, sir. Certainly
Lovely
not.
guy.
I used to call myself brave, Simmons, till I saw a man lose a fight with a pile of rats. So when Barrister Timsh says all I gotta do is rough up a rich bastard, cuff him a few times till he stops talking about his rights, I jump at the chance. I cry with happiness. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, we
We'll
gotta kill
approach
this
from
guy.
the back stoop. They won't be alarmed when they see me.
Right. Good man. It's them or us. No room for heroes in the time of plague. Just do your job and I'll make sure you keep this posting.
Alright, so the guy with the hat's gonna die because he's a dick. The other guy with the key is the nice guy, so we're actually gonna spare him.
Huh? What the fuck? Assassin, help! For the watch!
7. Nope. 8. 8. There it goes. Good night, buddy. It's not personal. Surprised nobody else overheard his screams. Meet your lieutenant on the rooftop and gather her information. Alright, what do we got here? Was this the guy that was locked in?
It's Dowd, isn't it? You wouldn't be in this district unless you were after Timsh's head.
What do you want?
Revenge. To do to Timsh what he did to me. I want him homeless, a victim of one of his own eviction documents. I've prepared one, complete with the forged signature of the Lord Regent. Please, go to my old apartment. It's right next to Timsh's estate. Here's the address, but I doubt you can get inside from the streets. There you'll find my journal, which contains the entire plot and everything you'll need. But you're a businessman like I once was. I don't expect you to do this for free. If you do go to my apartment, you'll find something stashed there. Consider it your payment in advance. The barrister dying would be nothing to me. I want him to see his own ruin. I want him to taste it. You think I'm being needlessly cruel?
Yeah.
You don't know what he does all day then. Fancy barrister Arnold Timsh signs a document, then the watch is at your door, dragging your wife into a plague wagon. I fought. Didn't even know I could fight. I broke a man's nose. I wish they killed me. You don't know what's happening in this city until you've seen the flooded district. I crawled over bodies. I don't even know if they were alive. You don't know what's happening in this city until you've
sadly,
seen the flood.
I don't work for you. I'll take your payment, though. I was already hired to kill the man, and I plan to live up to my original agreement. Thank you very much. For the record, I'm aware of how completely insanely heartless that was, but we are playing an evil character, so yeah. Bear that in mind, guys. Oh, what is this bone charm? Reinforced bolts. They break less often. That would actually be handy. Less damage for fall, moderately more health. Killing rats gives adrenaline. Bit of health. And we're not likely to do a whole lot of drop assassination, so I'd rather have the bolts break less often because we're actually going to be using the damn things. So that gets across the way. Is there anything this accesses? Does not look like it. But at least we can use this to get around the wall of light. That's a nice way to get across. If you guys want, I can actually go back and play a sped up version of the light path and slow down for the light events. If you really want to see that outcome, like I was playing light with the other way. Since I've never played this, as a personal habit, what I always do is I always play the dark way first and the good way last. The logic being that when I think back and remember on the game, I'll remember the last playthrough, which will be the good guy path. Which is why I play the evil son of a bitch first. It's just how I do it, so I can get it out of the way and fondly remember the good path. Plus, it lets you get all the, I have to kill everybody out of my system when you're playing the game, so when you're actually ready to be sneaky, it's not so bad, because you've already gotten your fill of the combat, so you can try to be a little sneakier. At least, that's my logic. Here's his journal. So Timsh thinks he's invincible because he carries the letter of the Lord Regent giving him legal immunity from the state seizing his goods in case of plague. He carries it everywhere like a talisman, but he's also drafted the instrument of his own destruction. The document he uses for evictions is a general form drafted by the office of the Lord Regent. It was trivial to acquire a blank one. Acquiring a forgery of the Lord Regent's signature was less easy, but thankfully some of my old connections are still loyal. Now all I need to do is swap the two documents. Getting close enough to Timsh to do it won't be easy. I may need help from a professional. Once that's done, the fool just needs a push on the go down, and that's the second part. Inside Tim's basement, there's a device that circulates air in the building. If some material happens to find its way into the device, the building would reek of like a weeper's den. I had to be particular about the actual materials. I do not wish to infect the guard or servants with the plague and cause needless suffering. The unsavory gentlewoman living in Unit 10 has offered to provide an odorous item and a sturdy sack to contain it in. She craves my rune in exchange, so I'll be forced to part with it. She has given me a key to her unit so I can go and get the sack when I'm ready to make my move. So she has the rune, you say? Or is the rune the payment you were going to give her and now I can take it? Thank you. Now, summon assassin. That's going to be handy when it hits the fan, but for now I'm actually going to hold off buying it in case we need it for something else. Plus, we still need to find the mystery combo. Okay.
What's the occasion?
The general's on his way. Things got nasty in the upper city.
One less mess for the watch.
Scumbags.
Hey, I heard you got eaten alive at cards. Blow off.
No.
That would be the scumbag. Let's see.
Find the outsider.
Damn it.
Gotta be here somewhere.
I don't remember what I saved last either. Crap on a cracker. Did I quick save before we did this? God, I hope so. If I have to pause the video and replay, I'm gonna feel like an idiot. Oh good, we're not that far back. Actually, I need to blink over there anyway to turn this damn field off. Perfect. And blink back. Well, that made going back worthwhile. I can live with that. Alright, so now we just run back in here, recollect everything, and we'll be back to where we were. No problemo. Knock you down, run in here, grab everything in the room, yoink, yoink, yoink. Do the document, grab the pouch, and take the rune. Alrighty. Now, save before I do something phenomenally stupid. Okay, so we got 3 more runes. And another thing I'm gonna watch it. Bone charm.
Anything scary? Blow off.
Huh. This should be a part in 10. Okay, there was a door over here. There's the odorous sack. Although we have no intention of fulfilling the job. Well, how the hell do we get over... Aha! Hi! Wasn't expecting that to fall on me. Oh, this would be one of the shrines.
I've always wondered, what does he smell like? Rotting flesh? Wild flowers? Does he ask you questions? I wonder when he'll speak to me.
I don't know if he ever will. He's very particular. Okay. Alright, outsider. What do you have to tell me?
Here's one last lesson, for old time's sake. The barrister was a champion at finding his enemy's weak points, but he didn't see Delilah as a threat until it was too late. No one's watching Delilah now except you. And me, of course. I see everything. I see forever. And right now, I see a man walking a tightrope over a sea of blood and filth. The Empress is dead, and the water's rising. Rothwild's gone, and his slaughterhouse is burned to the ground. Even the Empress couldn't boast of a funeral pyre so grand. You'd better hurry. You're running out of rope.
You were in a daze. I hope it was enlightening.
It proved beneficial. Interesting. So we can go back to the waterfront that way. It's a handy little shortcut. So we got what, two more bone charms. It looks like 2 more runes. Okay. Is this where he actually is? Did we just shortcut straight to him? One down. God knows how many to go. That leads to the stairs. Guessing we're gonna have to eavesdrop.
What a relief. After Talia's visit this morning, I thought the barrister was ready to start a war. Now he's downstairs laughing.
He put her in her place. Even with all his maneuverings, it's the simple victories that give him the most pleasure, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I wonder if anyone would notice that this was going.
Okay. Nobody saw nothing. You didn't see anything. Alright, so we'll go, I guess stuff them out on the balcony. I don't know where else to put them. Not right in the middle of the opening. Around the corner a little bit. There we go. Okay. War metal. Spin the globe just cuz. Eviction notices. Forest Lacrosse Court. Estimated liquid assets 2,900 coins. Property value 16,500. Draco's Fenster Way 1,200 coins. Value 22,700. Car ride. Vessel closed. Assets and property negligible. Blanken. Agrush Way. Arnold, have you forgotten the Red Shore is flooded? I can't appraise this. Time Street 4,600. 51,500. Damn.
Benedict, I need to know what you expect regarding the Danforth Holding Company. They're only a month late, and they've been good for it in the past. Normally, I wouldn't hesitate to invent a plague infection complaint against them and have all their assets seized. But they have a link to the Boyles, and they, as you know, are on the Do Not Touch list. It's hitting a little too close to home. I'm afraid you may have to settle your dispute with them by some other means.
Exploiting his position. Shock and surprise. Staff. Barrister Timpsh was complaining about the squeaking of these doors, so they've been removed until the repair order comes. Please don't throw anything in the shaft or do anything childish. Management. So that would be where we'd put the crap if we wanted to do this the passive way. Which we don't. But I wouldn't mind grabbing a few supplies. Okay. So let's go upstairs? Yeah, I was going to say it was going to have to.
Order remains. Be advised, claiming the reward does not confer legal immunity.
Uh-huh. Let's go ahead and check upstairs since we're here. Okay, there are people up here, so we gotta be careful. Sorry about the cut here, guys. Just wanted to wrap up the video in the right time frame since I've just been recording in larger chunks. So thank you everybody for watching. You guys are awesome viewers. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. It means a lot to me, and I hope you enjoyed them. So you all take care of yourselves. If you want to see more of me, queue up to the video in the list or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below, and please remember to tag that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, goodbye, everybody.